How hot is it, Mike?
Hang on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's got a new phone. Oh, here we go. How hot is it? Not how hot your hand.
Well, that's 29.
Okay.
Go away.
Stuff. Good stuff, Mike.
27 point something.
Yeah, we're done with that now. Yeah. All right, we are back, guys, ladies and gents, and we are working on the shit box yet again. Oh, Benny dog. What?
This one.
Shit box. Okay. Okay. We're working on this sack of shit. I can say sack of shit, can't I? No?
Ask Mr. YouTube.
Anyway, it's a really, really hot summer's day in Auckland. Actually, it's not even summer yet. We're basically in spring, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's pretty hot. And we decided that we're going to start on the exhaust on the Subaru today. So I have my manifold here, and I'm about to go get one of the turbos. We can bolt that on. What are you laughing about?
One of the turbos.
And then tonight we're going to try and do the downpipe, and we'll see if we can get the wastegate pipe done as well. But fingers crossed, we'll see how far we get. No promises. So yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? Alright, now while Jake behind me is getting a crash course in TIG welding from the fabulous Mike, I'm about to fit onto the turbo what's called a Marmon flange. So these, I'm not a Mormon flange, the Marmon flange. I'm not a big fan of these for the pure reason is, unlike a V-band, they don't have the locating ring in them, so they tend to slop around in the back. And once the V-band clamp is on, it's actually kind of hard to see if it's being seated properly around the edge. So all you can do is chuck it on and try and position it as best as you can. But I do have the turbo bolted on. I have locked the core so that I've got an exit for the oil return to go back into the block. And obviously I've got wastegate, turbo, and this guy's going to go on here like that. So let's get that sorted and on. Okay, so this is a V-band flange, the type that we use. And this is a male one, and as you can see it's got that ridge on it. Now that ridge, that sits perfectly inside here and it locates it, so you can't put it on wrong, you can't put it off center, and everything is happy. But with these things, the flange has a tapered edge, and this guy just sits on there, and then the clamp goes over it, and basically you've got the ability to move around a little bit. Now chances are you're not going to like mount it, you know, way off, because the clamp will pull it into center as much as possible, but you've still got that ability of a little bit too much movement. And while we got this on here, we are lucky that the fact that, well, we can actually see if it's lined up or not because we haven't got any tubing on there. So let's just get that on. Alright. Now every turbo manufacturer seems to have different flanges, and this Ball 101 is no exception. Anyway, I'll get a socket to do that up and we'll be right back. You might have been half accurate with your statement.
Okay.
Yeah.
About what?
Oh, you know, stuff and things.
Yeah, so downloading hasn't helped them with the wastegate.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah. Don't know what you're talking about. Nah, it's gonna be easy as. Hey Mike, I'm super busy now, mate. Alright, 90 degree. And this is a 45. 45. Yeah, it could work. They could both work. But I feel 90, they can get closer to the firewall and give us more clearance for the wastegate. And yes, I am talking to myself, Jake. I am talking to the camera, but it sounds like I'm talking to myself. What? Well, you see,
About that.
what happened?
We don't talk about it.
Okay, 140. I'll be back. It's a small snafu, Mike.
It's the minor one.
We don't have clutch master or brake booster, which means
That's the end of that. For tonight.
we can't go any further because we don't have any physical indication where things want to canoodle in there. So, we fitted a radiator.
And we tried to.
Well, it's
We still
5-inch hole saw would fix that.
it would.
Yeah.
But
But
another 5-inch hole saw down here where the outlet's going.
yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to measure up for a new core and we'll make a new side tank.
Still love them tank.
I'm over radiators, man. I've made so many radiators recently, I'm just absolutely over them. But anyway,
Hey, Scott, if you're listening and you watch these, like you should, because you should make us one. That way we don't have to. Well, I mean, I got no issues making it, but
yeah.
this is John's kettle fish.
But anywho, this guy's going to go, because we don't need these where we're going. And then we can remove this guy, providing LBB says, yo, we can do that.
I think we're going to make the radio actually part of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they may not like us removing that.
We don't care what they say.
Well, a little bit.
I don't.
Well, we
Not
do.
my car.
Anywho, we can probably inset this far enough for it to clear the front pulley,
Yep.
which is all we really care about, right? And then I'm sure we can fit a couple of small fans on there. And then water to air cooler in there, because there's room for Africa.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
a Milwaukee impact.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, plenty of room for these. So what we'll do is we'll go measure up what size we have for the radiator, and then we'll see what kind of fun things we can get for that.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be it for tonight on this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we could is there any point in putting the brakes on?
We can put a stop to that.
His jokes, I swear, just get worse and worse every time.
Stop it!
Yeah, and Chris is here too. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't go any further at this stage.
Cool scrap truck.
Ha! Look, Jake, you just stick to your welding, buddy. Yeah, that's about as far as we can go. And then we'll get that stuff and reconvene. All right, lads, just a little bit of a interlude from the other night. So I've now gone and got the brake booster, the master cylinder, and I have a new clutch cylinder on order, so that should be here tomorrow. But in the meantime, today my new seat arrived, which is here. So obviously I haven't tested it. I've not pulled it out of its wrapping or anything like that. Now, this is a second-hand seat, but I actually think it's new or it's had very little use. And this is the old style Racetech seat. So I'm not sure if it's like a current style or if it's before the factory burnt down. But anyway, let's go have a look and see what it looks like and see if I fit in it, because since COVID I have put on a bit more weight. And yeah, I had to get a wide seat. I am hoping to lose my weight, but yeah, I went and got a wide seat so I can fit it for now. So anyway, let's go have a look and see how she goes. Okay. Let's get this grab support in. I'd like to say a big thanks to Jason from Boys Down at Wellington. Oh, it does actually look basically new. Now Jason does, he's part of a group down in Wellington. They've got a YouTube channel as well. So I will post that for you now. Go have a look at them. They got some rotary stuff, got some other stuff. GDRs, Nissans. Alright. it even came, oh, what's this? It's come with some extra stuff. This is nice, hang on. I know it came with brackets, but it's got some padding. But yeah, seat brackets, that's super handy. Put those into service. Now let's see if I'll fit in it. It's definitely not new, but it's pretty well looked after. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect for my fatness. But no, it's not tight. I've got plenty of room to move. I think it's a similar design to what's in the Mini, but this is a wide one. One of the Minis, probably a little bit slim on me now. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. So I will now go put this into the Subaru, not tonight, but I'll get it in there very shortly, along with the brake master and booster and the new clutch cylinder, so that I can start to do the downpipe and all the exhaust work. Yeah, and hopefully we can start looking at doing water to air cooler and wiring and engine build and gearbox, and then we can drive it. Yeah, cool. Catch you soon.